Hallelujah. So Exodus 20 verse number, where are we? Verse number 15. Thou shalt not steal. This one, the stealing part. Of course, if you say thou shalt not commit adultery, it's a lot of things to say, but sometimes we are trying to cut it short. Okay, there are many things that we don't have to say too much. Okay, but information, they say a word is enough for the wife. That's why in those days the prophets, when they are speaking, they speak in parables. They leave the rest to go. You go and do the puzzle and find the answer, because you might do the puzzle and see find a wrong answer. That's one thing about a prophet. They are very, very raw. You can never understand their ways, and they will say it because they want to please man, but then they also want to please God. So they will say it in a way, and they will say they can just say a television, you cannot watch a television without owning it. And then you will be looking for what's the meaning of that, because he's trying to put a word whereby you will not be hungry. Go and find it. So it's only where you now go. Sometimes you see when Jesus Christ was talking, the disciple was there, and he will talk a parable. The disciple was like, but we'll be with you. This parable, what is the meaning of that? He said, don't worry, when we are alone, I will talk, because Jesus Christ will say it in a way that you go and find it out. And it's a very important word, but he will say it. So only the wise people, they will go and be looking for it, and they want to know. They will do research and want to know. If you are not wise, you say, okay, what he said, he said, if you cannot own television, if you don't own the television, you cannot watch it. Or if you don't own the devices, it's not going to work. Or if you don't, these days, why am I saying? Because these are the things that we have now. Say if you don't own the Bluetooth, if you don't own the Bluetooth on your phone, you cannot receive a Bluetooth to play on your speaker. I say, so are you saying that if I don't own my Bluetooth, it will not work on the speaker? Yes, it's a new parable, and it's true. If you don't own your Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi, if you don't own your Wi-Fi, you will not receive network. There is just a word. And for the thing about it is that there are many things you are trying to say, so that you say that people, but sometimes it's good to be open for people, because people grow. God knows that if he tell you the truth immediately, the Bible said that he said, why are you trying to kill me? Because I'm telling you the word. And then somebody was saying, who want to kill a devil like you? But later they didn't not kill him. They killed him, because that is how human beings are. That's why sometimes when prophets are talking, we don't say things the way we say. We say it in parable. But it is wise for people to take it and say, we don't want it. You might talk, because let a man of God always talk. Let him speak his word. And if you don't want to receive it, God will even keep you alive, because you didn't do him anything. You are just saying, look, I don't want to listen. You live your life and live. But if you want to speak. I'm just hearing you. Me, I don't want to listen, so you can talk. It's better that you start looking for how to kill him. And because when you do that, that's where the big problem will come. You see, when King Solomon, when he heard that there's somebody that is going to take over that kingship, that is going to take over that kingdom, he was trying to kill the guy. And that spoiled the whole thing. That, because it can happen to everybody. It's not only it can happen to everybody. Sometimes you will hear a word. I've seen people who actually left the church because of what the pastor said. So that means even a Christian can fall for it.